Hello and welcome. It is MasterButterfree back again for the first time actually with another Let's Play that I'm starting. Yes, I'm still doing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I just don't have my save right now because I'm spending time at a relative's until roughly Wednesday. But I still wanted to get something out, but for some reason PO crashes every time I try to record. And even this is kind of slow, but I figured it's better than nothing, and I will get back to my regular computer, which will not be laggy like this is when I record. But let's go ahead and get started. This is a Pokemon Silver Randomizer Nuzlocke that I'm doing, and I have done one Randomizer Nuzlocke before, and that was on Emerald, but I did not record it because I was just doing it kind of for fun. But now I really feel like actually recording this one, and since Pokemon Silver I've actually never played, I figured why not do that one? Because I've played Crystal, but that was years ago, and I've never played Silver or Gold. I've played a little bit of Heart Gold because my brother used to own it. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and play some Silver. The rules basically are, well, first that every Pokemon, even trainer Pokemon and rival Pokemon and gym Pokemon and so on, are all randomized. Starters, wild Pokemon, everything. They're all completely random and probably just from Johto and Kanto. I've never done it on this game, so I don't know. And actually this is a different randomizer than I used for Emerald. But basically the rules are of a Nuzlocke, if you don't know already, because so many people do them, is that first, you can only catch one Pokemon per route. What I mean by this is that the first Pokemon you run into on a route is the only Pokemon you're allowed to try to catch on that route. You can't try to catch anything else on that route. And also, the second rule is that if a Pokemon dies, like faints in battle, you have to release it into the wild. Some people put it just in a box in their PC, but I'm probably just going to release mine into the wild so that way I just don't have any access to it whatsoever. So yeah, so we're going to name ourselves Master B as usual. Like I said, sorry if it's a little laggy and just this computer's a lot slower than my computer at home, so when recording and running Audacity, the Visual Boy Advanced is at just around bobbing between around 75 and 80%, which usually I have 100 when I'm not recording, sometimes even over 100. So yeah, it's a little bit slow, but no big deal. Alright, Professor Elm is looking for me. He said he wanted to do something for him. Alright, he said he wanted us to do something for him. I kind of remember how this goes, because I think I already said that I played Crystal years ago, and it's pretty much the exact same game, just with Lugia. And yeah, so we got our Pokegear. It's essential if you want to be a good trainer. Oh, the day of the week isn't set. This mustn't be... I cannot read today. Today is Sunday. Sunday, yes. No, it is not daylight savings time because I live in Arizona. We don't do daylight savings time. Sure. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there's a little bit of static in my speakers. I hope that doesn't come up in the audio because, that would suck. But, oh well. Hopefully it doesn't. If it does, we can just remove it. Alright. Yes, I know how to use the phone, but you're gonna tell me anyway. Yep. I always hated that about these games. She's like, oh, do you know how to use the phone on your Pokegear? Yes. Oh, okay. Well then I'm gonna tell you anyways. Thanks, mother. Now we can finally leave. Whoa, lag spikes. Alright. Alright, Professor Elm. Master B, there you are. I need to ask you a favor. I have an acquaintance called Mr. Pokemon. He keeps finding weird things and raving about his discoveries. Anyway, I just got an email from him saying that this time it's real. It is intriguing, but we're busy with our Pokemon research. Could you look into it for us? I'll give you a Pokemon for a partner. They're all rare Pokemon that we just found. Go on, pick one. Alright, let's see what we got here. Starting with the first Pokeball. Chikorita, these are supposed to be random. Well, you will take Ditto. Oh. No, well, maybe Ditto. We'll see. Okay, so Ditto, hopefully it's just a, well, there's Espeon. That's actually a really awesome Pokemon. Oh god, this is gonna be actually kind of a hard choice because we got a pretty good selection so far. And what? So Chikorita. What? Why does it show the wrong pictures? Oh well, whatever. I don't really want to go with Chikorita because since this is a randomizer, I want it to be something that you don't usually get. So Espeon or Ditto. I'm gonna go with Espeon because Ditto, he's cool. Like, he's an interesting Pokemon, but I just don't know how long I'll be able to keep him with only having Transform and having to use a turn on that just to be able to turn into the opponent's Pokemon. And I just don't know how that's gonna go. Alright, Espeon, what should we nickname him? It's a him, actually. Is it? Yeah, that's a guy. Alright. I really don't know what to name this Espeon. Let's go with Psy. Why not? Because it's a psychic Pokemon, and yeah, I don't know. I'm not very great at giving nicknames, by the way, but one of the things with this is that I kind of have to give each Pokemon a nickname. Well, I don't technically have to, but that's kind of the way people play it. So I'm going to go do the same thing, though I'm not good at thinking of nicknames. So if some of my nicknames are really stupid, then, oh well, sorry. But I really don't care. Oops, I accidentally pressed space, which is the speed up button. Alright, we got Elm's phone number. Fantastic. Oh. I want you to have this for your errand. Master B received a potion. Sweet. Alright. If you're wondering why there's like no game audio, that's because, at least for right now, I'm not recording the game audio because I'm using an emulator and I don't know if there's like a way to fix sound problems in Visual Boy Advanced, but if there is, I don't know how. So the sound is like just really low quality, and it kind of, and plus it's pretty loud, and I wouldn't be able to really pay attention with really extremely loud music, because usually when I play Pokemon games, I have the sound turned down, but on this emulator, the lowest setting is actually pretty high, and I mean, yeah, I could, god dang, a Moltres. Okay, well, it's not like I had Pokeballs anyway. Well, I guess we can cross this first route off our list for potential spots to catch a Pokemon, because we already ran into a Moltres. The way I played it when I did Emerald, though, is that, like, if I did that, like, exactly what I just did, if I did that, then I was allowed to, like, go back and catch on this route, but, since that's technically not how you're supposed to do it, I'm recording this time, I'm not gonna do that. And yes, I just got stuck by a tree that wasn't even in my way. Oh my god, a freaking Lugia. What? Two legendaries on the first route. A Lugia and a Moltres. It's not like I would have been able to catch anything on this route anyway. Because if it's all legendaries, it's like near impossible to catch. Wow. I don't think this is where I need to go, is it? Actually, I kind of remember a little bit about this because I don't think that's where Cherry Grove is it? I don't think so. Alright. But, I do remember a little bit, at least the beginning, because I was playing Pokemon 3D the other day, which I might do a little Let's Play on too, which is basically gold with, well, I don't know if it's technically gold or silver, but, because I never made it very far. But it's basically, is this the guy that gives us stuff? But, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I was playing that, and it's basically this game, but from a first-person perspective. It's really cool, but really difficult to navigate. I was literally stuck on the first route for nearly half an hour, and because I couldn't tell the difference between the trees and the grass because the first-person perspective, and you're extremely short, so the grass looks pretty big, and I got confused as to where to go, and I kept trying to run into trees thinking it was grass, and I finally found it, but yeah, at least this game, since it's top-down view and it's the original, I know a little bit of where to go. Somewhat. Like, I can navigate through stuff a lot better than I can in Pokemon 3D, obviously. But yeah. This is the sea. You can see some Pokemon are found only in water. I know. The nice thing about this, though, which is one thing I do really like about Randomizer Nuzlocke, this is just a thing that I totally abused in Emerald, is if there's water around and you have a like a old rod or something, you're not just gonna catch Magikarps and stuff like that. You can also catch other things. Like, I remember I was playing Emerald and I used an old rod and found a freaking Meganium in the ocean. And like I found a fire type in the ocean, and a Sea King, and all kinds of stuff. Just from like going to different towns that had water and stuff like that, and just fishing for random crap, pretty much. Alright. So now we gotta go to Mr. Pokemon. Oh man, and another Pokemon that we ran into. What is it? No, it's, what's the, Snooble, or Snubble, or however you say it. Alright, well, this route's done too, I guess. Is this, I don't think this has anything. Oh yeah, we got a berry out of it. By the way, if you guys hear like a squeaking noise in the background, that's because I'm sitting in a chair that's extremely squeaky because my brother broke it like a long time ago, and I had to get it welded back together. And so it's like really squeaky and stuff. So if you hear it like squeaking, that's just because like if I like move at all and shift my weight at all, it squeaks. A Haunter. That's a pretty good Pokemon, but unfortunately we can't catch it. Alright. And also, basically how I'm gonna do this is, whoops, I just got a thing on freaking Skype notification. But, the way this is gonna work is, like, after, like, I record, not all the time, but sometimes I'm probably gonna spend a little bit of time doing, like, off-screen training sessions, so that you guys don't have to sit through it, and I can still train and be ready for gyms and such. And yeah, that's about it. Here we are at Mr. Pokemon's house. How long have I been recording for? Let me see. Can't tell, but oh well, we'll just record till we get back and battle our rival and I'll just upload however long that segment is. And if it's not that long, I'll record a little bit more. I might record more than one episode today, but even though I'm really like kind of not knowing if I should really upload this because it is so laggy, and I don't really like that because I feel like I could do a lot better. Like if I was at my house, I could record this running with no lag and all that, but I think I'll still upload it, and I might upload more than one episode. Also, if the sound is a little bit distorted, that's because I'm going to be using Audacity noise removal, because not only for like the squeaky chair and stuff, but also my computer over here is really old, and the fan, oh, I just totally hit my microphone. That is really unprofessional, but my computer's fan is extremely loud over here, and it makes like this loud, somewhat high-pitched, like humming noise all the time. And so I'm going to be using the noise removal to at least, maybe not completely get rid of it, but at least tone it down to where you can barely hear it, because did a couple test like recordings of audio, and it was really loud in the background. Like you could hear it extremely clearly, just a constant like humming noise in the background. But so if there's a little bit of audio distortion, that's why, because unfortunately Audacity noise removal, either I just haven't perfected the art of using it, because maybe there's some complicated way to filter it without messing up the sound. I don't know, but every time I try to filter it, and I've looked up tutorials and stuff, all of them say just the basic stuff that I already know, and when I do it, it still makes the audio extremely crappy. But it's kind of worth it, because then at least you guys can hear me better, and you're not constantly listening to some loud humming noise. So yeah, that's that. Alright, so looks like we just got our Pokedex. I haven't been really paying attention, but I've just kind of been pressing A and getting past all this, because the beginning of Pokemon games always bore me. And in fact, to be honest, the regular Pokemon games can be kind of boring. Like, I know I'm probably gonna get hate for saying that, but like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I get bored playing Pokemon sometimes. But that's why I'm doing a Randomizer Nuzlocke, because it does put a fun twist on the game. And at least once you get past the first bit, it gets extremely fun. And it's so challenging and makes the game so interesting, because it's a lot different than just a usual catch 1,000 Pokemon, train all the good ones, and then destroy the gyms, and then just kinda bleh. After you put a bunch of time into the game, you're done, and that's it. I don't know. That's just my personal view. I think the regular games sometimes can bore me. Like, I do like them, no doubt. I mean, I'm a big Pokemon fan, but I prefer competitive play and challenges like this over just playing the games themselves. Though I probably will do a Let's Play of just a regular playthrough of a Pokemon game eventually, some time on here. But at least for now, I'm going to be doing this because I just don't feel like playing this unless it's the Randomizer Nuzlocke, because I have a lot of fun with that. Anyways, enough of me rambling on and complaining about things. Let's go back to the town so we can fight our rival for the first time, which should be interesting. I wonder what starter he got, because my rival's Pokemon is randomized as well. I believe I already said that, but so it should be actually kind of interesting, because I did put the setting where he keeps whatever he started with all the way through the game. At least I think I set that setting. So if he has something that resists Psychic or is like a Dark type or something, well then, like, watch him have like Umbreon, which is like, which Umbreon can just destroy Espeon, like, just because it's Dark type and Espeon Psychic. I really have nothing against him, so hopefully he doesn't have a Dark type like that. So here he is. You got a Pokemon at the lab? What a waste, you imp like you. Don't you get what I'm saying? Well, I too have a good Pokemon. I'll show you what I mean. Alright, our first actual trainer battle of the game. Here we go. Let's see, what does he have? What does he have? Sent out Corsola. Okay, well, wow, I am in luck. Because Corsola's, no offense to anybody that likes Corsola, I mean, they're not bad in the regular games, but at least stat-wise, Corsola's really bad. Oh, but he resists me. Ooh. That is really bad. Like, really, really, really bad. Well, I might lose first episode. Oh, God. Okay. That sucks. I thought I was in luck, but then I forgot he freaking resists tackle, and that's all I freaking have. Ah. Like, come on. How am I supposed to even do this? I use a berry, but that's not gonna help. This thing still overpowers me. It's a oh no. Oh god. This is bad. This is really bad. Why did my partner have to get a freaking Corsola? I mean, not my partner, my rival. Whatever. God dang it. Freaking Corsola. I'm gonna go ahead and speed up this battle, because even though I'm not supposed to speed up, I mean, this battle is gonna be really boring unless I do, so I'm gonna go ahead and just speed through it. I know I'm gonna die. Like, there's literally, like, no doubt about it. Oh, wait, I have a potion. Use. Come on, Sai. Go. So, yes, I will try not to speed up in the future, but I just want to do this because this battle is going to be extremely boring, and I'll probably die. Oh, that didn't heal me enough to really matter. Oh, God. Okay, alright. Well. Well, we had a good run, I guess. Can that just not count? Like, god dang it. I felt so confident going into that battle, knowing that he had a Corsola, but then I forgot he's freaking part. God dang it. Well, so, what do you guys think? Should that not count? Please say it doesn't count, because I want to continue this. I don't want it to end the first episode. That's just... God dang it. Just... leave a like, favorite, comment, subscribe. And, tell me if I should keep doing this, if I should just say that it didn't count, because I'm really depressed that it's, like, done so quickly. I'm still gonna upload this, though, because that's freaking hilarious, but I came really close, too, and I used up 2 berries and a potion, and I still couldn't beat it. I got close, but god dang it. So yeah, leave a comment telling me if I should keep going with the series and just say that battle didn't count, Because technically I didn't white out, so that's it. See you guys later, I guess. Maybe not. I don't know. Hello and welcome. It is